Hi everyone, it's Skyee here, and welcome to our Monday live stream. Today is Monday, April 8th. As always, if you are watching the playback, feel free to skip ahead to where we get started. We'll spend the first few minutes saying hi to everybody, and I am a little bit behind, so I'm not quite prepared. So we will get there. It's going to take a little bit. I was going to cancel today's stream, but I didn't really want to, so we're just gonna make it work. I'm still in the middle of kind of renovating the art room, but it's getting a little bit better. So hopefully within a week it should be done. I am having a little bit of camera troubles right now. I use this little piece of wood to kind of stabilize my phone holder. So I'm just gonna have to find that. Hopefully. I know we used it last time and now I can't remember where it got put. I literally don't know where anything is right now. It is so annoying. Okay, watch your tail. You don't want to flip that. Okay, no, you cannot eat the pencil shavings. What's up with your ear, girl? See, don't mind me while I poke around here. What is with you? Okay, hey, let me see. You okay? Let's just pull out what we're gonna need. Oops. Okay, we'll need that, and need that. Oops. Cannot find that little block of wood for the life of me. I'm not sure where I put that. That is super annoying. I'm gonna have to have a look for that later on. Hopefully we'll be able to make do without it. Okay, so we have been working on this page in Animorphia. Hi, Color My World. How are you today? Hi, Sue. Oh, that's okay, Color My World. You are more than welcome to be nosy anytime. This is pretty much the only thing that I'm working on right now. Been renovating the art room and painting, and it's just such a small space and I wanted to keep everything in the room, so it's taking quite a bit longer because we've had to do 2 walls at a time, and oh my goodness, it's just, I can't wait for it to be done. I'm just over it. Thank you. I'm quite loving the colors too. We've only got a little bit left on him to do. And then I'm probably starting on the doodles or maybe the background first. I'm not 100% sure. I'm a little bit worried about the background, but I'm hoping it will turn out good. Let me just see if I can fix this camera situation here. Sorry guys, it's gonna wiggle a little bit. I wonder if there's something else I can put underneath here. Oh my goodness, I think I just made it worse. Okay, bear with me guys, it's gonna be wonky for a minute, or it's just gonna come right off. Technical difficulties today. Okay, I'm going to, so I don't give you guys a seizure with that. Okay, it's gonna be black for a minute. Let me just see what I can find here to help. What are you meowing about, Missy? Let me see here. Oh, it's fun, isn't it, Sue? Kind of. It's kind of fun. It's fun at first, and then it's just like, oh my goodness, I'm ready to have my space back. Okay, I think this might work, hopefully. Let me see here if I can get that in there. Okay, I think I may have found a solution. Let's see here. Yes, much better. Okay, we're good now. And of course, then comes the kitty. Watch your tail. Oh my goodness, Color My World, 3 months? I could not, I could not do that. I can't remember when I started, but I think we're going on a week and a half maybe, and I'm already just to the point where it's enough. Nope, we never buy anything, right? Or at least that's what we tell the husbands. I felt the same way when I subscribed to a few mixed media channels, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, if I want to get into that, that's a lot of supplies. But thankfully, a lot of stuff you can make yourself, which is pretty cool, and then it's a lot cheaper, which is nice. Okay, so missing a pencil. There it is. Just gonna keep coloring this the same way I have been. So I'm gonna start off, I think it was with the black grape down at the bottom here. So I'm just gonna come in with that. A little bit heavy at the bottom, and then I'm just gonna fade it up slightly. What are you getting into? 2 seconds. Oh, I see. There you go. Let's close that. Miss Lilo was out of water. Now she's happy again. Oh my goodness. I just hope to God that things arrive when Rain's not home, and then, you know, what he doesn't know doesn't hurt him. Although hopefully we won't be interrupted. I am waiting for paper and some eraser refills to arrive today. But those were things that he knew about, so I'm not too worried. Goodness, lady. You are crazy. What is wrong with your ear? Her cat is just going psychotic. I don't know what's wrong with her. Oh, well, there you go, Color My World. At least it's even. Okay, you're gonna grab the Copenhagen blue, or no, sorry, don't want that one. I want the denim blue. And then we're gonna go in over top of that black grape and fade it up, just the same. My cat is literally going psychotic in the background, so if you hear all that, that's just her playing. I don't know where this sudden burst of energy came from, but she's just crazy. So what are you lovely ladies working on today? Oh, what are you doing? Come here. He probably doesn't even notice, does he, Sue? He's like, oh, okay. I seen this one thing on Facebook where this lady saved all of her boxes from Amazon throughout the year, and then on April 1st, she put them all outside the house. I thought that'd be pretty funny. Okay, I like that. So now I'm just going to turn this a little bit, and I'm going to go back to the black grape. I'm just going to come start and put some shadows in here, there, and kind of everywhere. It's a little bit hard. I guess I can draw the lines through the bubbles. I'm going to just make that into like a sideways bubble, I think, because why not? Oh, that's awesome. Sue, are you doing the community color along with Becky for Magical Jungle? Is that the one you're working on? And Sherry Baldy, she has beautiful images. Hey, hey, hey. No, you cannot eat that. Oh, you are just a troublemaker today. I've got like a tinsel garland from Christmas in the art room still, and she's just sitting there trying to eat it. Oh, cats are silly. Hi, Robin. Hope your appointment went well. Oh, sorry, camera will shake. She's up on the shelf. Hi, Bella. How are you, sweetheart? I wish I had done that too, Sue, although my collection of Amazon boxes wouldn't have been too much because, I don't know, I just haven't bought a lot this last year. Miss Lilo, can you... She's laying right on my arm. You are just a troublemaker today. She must have had a good sleep or something. Or there's something in the air because she has... Ow! That's my arm. She's got tons of energy. That's good, Bella. I'm pretty good. Can't complain. We got one wall in the art room done. It's got... two walls done. They've got trim and everything. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then I've got a little bit more trim to paint just around my closet and the door. I've got to paint those. But Rain's got to measure and cut them out for me before I can do that. But I am one step closer to being done, so I'm happy. Hi, Animo. Exactly, Color My World. I have that happen all the time. So we've just started keeping a lot of boxes inside boxes in our storage room. Yes, Nanimo, I'm so excited. I'm ready to have the room back. There's so much that I want to color this month, and there's so much that I need to color this month. And I don't know where anything is. I don't have access to everything, so it's crazy. I literally have her butt resting on my arm. Why are you attacking me? Do you want out? What's with your ear? Why is it bugging you so much? Go outside? You want out? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. see how long she actually stays out for. Hi, Dusty. Oh, yay. I'm so happy to hear that. So now you and Helly both have yours. Super happy that they got there safe. Hi, Cindy. Okay, coming in with a dark purple now. And yeah, that didn't last long. She's already back in here. Still can't decide what to do for the background on this. I know we're going to stick to the galaxy idea because I absolutely love that, but I'm not sure color-wise. I kind of want to keep this like a really limited palette, but at the same time, I love Pickle's idea of doing greens and yellows. I don't know, I'm really feeling a limited palette for this one. Kind of keeping the same colors except for the doodles. We can have the doodles stand out a little bit. So undecided. Okay, gonna switch to the denim blue. Run a little bit of that in here. Some kind of over top of the purple to create that darker purple look, and then some on its own to bring some blue into it. How was everybody's weekend? Did any of you get up to doing anything exciting? Don't even think about it, you're not going up there. I swear you got into something this morning. You're just not yourself today. Lilo? No. Her and Stitch have traded places. She is now the troublemaker and he's nowhere to be found. What are you doing? Oh, that does sound lovely, Nana. Oh, well, at least you got it done, Cindy. I hate cleaning. I did some of that this weekend, and then we just kind of hung out with Rain's niece and nephew and his mama. It's really nice. And they've got kittens, so those of you on Instagram will be lucky enough to see them. I'll put up a whole bunch of pictures, including the one that Rain and I want, although whether we get it or not is a completely different story because I can't really justify getting another cat right now. They are expensive little buggers. Okay, gonna come in with the... Oh, well that sounds nice, Bella, aside from being sick. I hope you're feeling, well, I guess you did say you're feeling better. Just gonna come in with the non-photo blue now. Cute little tail out. I don't know if I actually did this before, but oh well. If not, I'm putting it in now. I can't remember exactly what colors that I've been using for the fins. Oh my goodness. She still has a little bit of paint stuck to her butt. If it bothers her, I'm gonna have to try and hold her down and take a pair of scissors to her, but I'm hoping I don't have to because I don't really trust being around her with scissors because she sketches out quite a bit and I would hate to hurt her. So I figure as long as it's doing no harm, I'm not gonna bug it, but I definitely have to keep my eye on her. She's such a brat. It's kind of my fault though, because she was walking near the wall and she wasn't quite touching it. And then I like panicked. I was like, Lilo. And she looked at me and then turned right into the wall and then booked it out of the art room. So yeah, she had paint all over her bum. She looked like a little skunk, just with the white in the wrong place. Just Just coming in with the hot pink now. So yeah, it's been an interesting weekend. More like interesting week. I've been so busy, and I did get my book from Sammy's giveaway last Thursday. Of course, I couldn't wait to open it on stream, so I did open it in a video that is just now editing. I wanted to have it up this weekend, but it just didn't happen, so it'll be up today. Yeah, report tail. Hi, Raquel. How are you, hon? Hi, Connie. Anybody else I missed? Anybody lurking? Thank you for being here. But yeah, paint and pets do not mix. I didn't even know that she was in the art room though. Okay, we kicked Stitch out. I didn't realize she was in here. She must have been hiding somewhere. She's very good at that because she's very quiet. But yeah, I'm just gonna come back in with the denim blue just up here a little bit. Otherwise it's gonna be too pink. And then lastly, I'll come in with the neon pink and just go over top of everything. I actually think that this little part is supposed to be part of the fin too, so I'm just going to pop just a couple lines of the denim blue and some purple in there. It's pretty small, so I don't need too much. There we go. Close the door a little bit. Not sure if the camera's picking up little man's game, but I think I might have to take these cats outside later and burn some energy. I'll have to find their harnesses though. Poor Stitch, ever since he escaped, he's just been dying to get outside again. He's just constantly waiting at the door, trying to find his opportunity to run through it. Why is it that you're not bothered with the door until I close it? Just gotta take a little bit of this neon pink and kind of blend it into the top here. Just where this little fin bit is. Oh my goodness. I wonder how the dog felt about that. Hi Heather, how are you? If it makes you feel better, Stitch used to do the same thing. The first time I put a harness on him, he's like standing and then all of a sudden just flop. He just fell over every time. Now he tolerates it. He gets excited when he sees the harness because he knows he gets to go outside. So I think that is it for our fish. Let me just double check here, and then I know I want these clouds to be gold. I think that's going to be my deciding factor on the background because I think that yellow and green would mix too much in with them, and I want the clouds to stand out. So I think I am going to go with a limited palette on this one. Glad to hear. So now I just need to find a gold combination to use. I'm trying to think back to any pictures that I've done with gold that I've liked. I'm going to hop off chat here for a second, and I'm going to check my Instagram and see if I can find one. Because I can't think of any right off the bat. We could use the Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolors, but then they're kind of solid gold, and I don't really like that. Be okay for like little accents, but let's see here. Do so much gold in pictures, and then as soon as I go to try and find them, I can't. Hi, cat. I might actually use the ink tints for the gold. I think I'm going to. Because I really like the combination that Peter Hewitt used. This is one that I followed along with in Magical City. And I really like that gold combination, so I think that's the one that I'm going to do. The camera's going to shake a little bit. Miss Lila's on the shelf. Let's just see if I can find those colors. Can't remember when I colored that. It wasn't the Eiffel Tower. It was before that. Here we go, Paris. So, looks like just golden yellow, mustard, and willow. I might throw a little bit of black in there. Oops. I think you're right on that, Cindy. My cats absolutely hate when the door is closed. Oops, sorry about the camera. It's a little bit chaotic here still. Very fun, lots of fun. Okay, so I want the golden yellow. I want the mustard. The willow, and dropping things everywhere. Let's see, that's the willow. I would like it to have a little bit of a darker one, so I'm going to go for the oak, not the black. I'm going to go for oak. And I think the golden yellow should be bright enough. I don't want it too bright. Actually, I might even kind of liking the Sicilian yellow a little bit better. It's more muted. I'm gonna grab that out too. We'll try it. We can make some look kind of different. So some will be brighter, some will be a little bit more dull. That's true for Lilo, not so true for Stitch. He's usually not in the same room that I'm in. Lilo, on the other hand, she will chase me everywhere. I can't even use the bathroom by myself because she will come and claw at the door demanding to be let in. But she's very sweet, so... Oh, that's awesome, Raquel. She is amazing. I love watching her videos. My only complaint is that there is not enough of them lately. But hopefully she's getting better and recuperating. Okay, so we'll work on this cloud first. Let's see here. Let me just get my pencils in order. So I've got from darkest to lightest. I've got the oak, willow, mustard. And then the Sicilian yellow and golden yellow are both kind of light. One is just a more bright and one's dull. So I think for this one, I'm going to go with the bright one. So I'm going to use the golden yellow. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to take my golden yellow. I'm going to lightly come in and go over pretty much this whole cloud. Doesn't have to be super neat because I'm going to activate this. And if you're following along and you don't have the Inktense pencils, I will let you know equivalent colors as soon as I activate this and can kind of see, because they're not quite the same. Actually, here, I can go like this. No, there's a few of you following along, so I don't want you to feel like you can't follow along just because I'm using a different medium. So let's see, for the oak, I would replace the oak with sepia. The next one is willow. I would replace that one with probably the burnt ochre actually. I'd just use it really light. For the mustard, I would use goldenrod or mineral orange, probably goldenrod because it's more yellowy. For the golden yellow, I'd probably use the sunburst yellow in the Prismas, and then lastly for the Sicilian yellow, there's not one too close to that, but I'd probably use sand, I think, or even jasmine. So feel free to rewind that. You can create a cheat sheet to kind of correspond the colors, so that way when I say the Inktense pencil, you'll know which Prismacolor pencil to grab for. Yes, I want that dogs and cats book so much. It's so cute. No, you definitely cannot, Heather. Really, with cats you can't do anything in peace. I mean, right now, a lot of you know this, but we have a pit bull and the cats get put in the art room at night. They've got all their stuff in here. They've been in here since they were kittens, so they are used to it. But, you know, when Boom passes, I think I'd probably still put them in the art room at night just because they are like insane at night. When Rain was gone the one day and Boom was out in the garage for most of the night, because I think Rain worked till like 1 in the morning, I had the cats out, didn't put them away, and they were, oh my goodness, like 12:30 at night, like running up and down the hallway, and they'd run across the bed literally so close to my face, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is not working. I know, he's got a little oxygen tank thinger. This is so cute. Hi, Anne. Hello from Canada. Okay, so that was the golden yellow. So now I'm going to come in with the oak. That's our darkest one. And I'm mostly just going to keep this where Kerby has this darker shading. So just these couple places. Okay, next next is the willow. And this I'm going to put in all the lighter areas that are kind of shaded. Kind of fading out everywhere from that. I'm going to blend it into the oak and bring it out. I'm going to put it in behind some of these curly bits to make them stand out. Yeah, exactly, Heather. That's why they can stay in the art room. I am not risking my face for their playtime. Hi, Loretta. How are you, hun? It like bothers me that some of these little ghost things don't have like pupils. They just look really creepy, but I mean, like, I guess they're ghosts, so they're kind of supposed to. But I usually go in and add eyes for them. Or pupils. Technically they have eyes, they just don't have pupils. Oh, that's awesome. It's that time of year. I can't wait to do some gardening. It's usually in May that we start. Shouldn't be too much longer now. Okay, I'm liking that, and my last color is the mustard to put in here, so I'm pretty much just going to bring this out from the willow, and I'm going to fade it up towards the top. And then I think just to give a little bit of detail to this bit here, I'm just going to come along with the mustard on the bottom of this. And then just fade it up slightly. So we could leave it just like that, but I love the ink tints activated, so I'm definitely going to do that. Oh, that's awesome, Anne. We're glad to hear that. It's definitely a wonderful community. Oh, that's awesome, Cindy. What video game did you get? I'm a little bit of a gamer too, not so much lately, but just grab my water brush pens. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't think I ever played one of those ones. Let's see if I can find a piece of paper here to use. Okay. I'm just going to take my water brush. I'm going to start in the lighter areas. I'm also just going to, I made sure that there's not too much water on it. I find that with these water brushes, sometimes the water comes out fairly fast at first. So I usually just hold it pointed downwards and just kind of brush it a couple times on the piece of paper to soak up any extra water. I'm just blending into these colors. and constantly cleaning the brush off. You want to work fairly quickly, and we don't want to continuously rub over where we've already activated, because that will make the paper peel. Me too, Bella. That's my favorite part. Okay, bye, Sue. I hope your pain goes away, hun, or at least calms down. I played the first Assassin's Creed. There's two, isn't there? Or maybe there is only one. I can't remember. My brother had one and I used to play it. I found it really good, but I never did finish it. There we go. I really like that. That goes really good with that pinks and blues. Okay, yeah, there probably would be, because when I played Assassin's Creed, I was probably like, I don't know, definitely a teenager. Not sure quite how old. Okay, this next one, I'm going to come in with the Sicilian Yellow, and I'm going to base it with that. So I'm just going to go all over this cloud, just very lightly with the Sicilian Yellow. Again, don't really have to be neat, because we're activating them anyways. Hi Beth, how are you? Yeah, I'm way behind on those video games. I got into, I think it's called Dead Island, the zombie one. So I was really into that, and all of the Call of Duty games, loved those. And I had quite a few Japanese games too. Our PS3 is it's really old, so we never did upgrade, and now it's giving us grief, so we kind of wish we had. Hi Jody, how are you, hun? Okay, now I'm going to come in with the oak, and same thing, I'm just going to darken up some of these areas. It's not going to be too much in this cloud. That's awesome, Phantom. I'm both. Rain is just, it's actually his PS3, but he doesn't even really play anymore. And I've never really seen him with a book except when he was studying for his restricted gun license. So I'll put these pictures on Instagram too, but I figure I'll show you guys here because I know some of you don't have Instagram. I'll just go through them here. I'm not going to be able to, well, I guess I can kind of see chat here. So this is Chunk. That's what me and Rain call him. The kids call him Baby. He is the biggest kitten. Let's get a couple pictures of him. This is the one that me and Rain really like. The kids call her Mallow. Rain's mom calls him Bandit because she thinks it's a boy, and Rain and I call her Bree because she's kind of like a brindle color. So that's the one we really like, so I got lots of pictures of her. There's little Chunkers again. That is Coco. We call her Callie. She's like a perfect little calico cat. She's so sweet. These two were sleeping, so I didn't get very many good pictures. This is Mini Oreo. Oreo is the mom, and this kitten looks exactly like her. They are literally identical, and it's so cute because out of all 5 kittens, this is the one that sticks to mommy the most. So there's the 2 of them. They were just cuddled up together. So cute. And there's little Bree's paws. She's got little socks on her. And she's the tiniest one. She's kind of the runt. And then Chunkers is the biggest one, and they're always together. So cute, the smallest and the biggest. This is my favorite picture. How cute is that? It's like the most perfectly timed picture ever. And this is little Toffee. We call him Two-Face. He is so cute. I think that's the only picture I got of him. So how cute are they? Oh my goodness, every time we go over there, I just go downstairs and you can literally lay on the floor and they will come and crawl all over you. It is the best thing in the world. If I ever die, I want it to be because I'm like covered in kittens and like they suffocate me. That'd be the best way to die. That is so morbid, but seriously, there's no better way to go. Yes, I love big cats. He's so cute. I would love to take him and Bree because like I said, they're always together and they're so cute, the smallest and the biggest. He's got such a chubby little face. Okay, Bella, enjoy your walk, hun. Hi, little Mai. Aren't they? Let's see, they are. I want to say a month old now, maybe a little bit more. So anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, I think. Yeah, death by kittens. Yeah, sorry, little Mai. You can't lurk quietly when there's kitten pictures. Oh, awesome, Beth. Is it okay if I show them on stream? I'll just wait before I look. Yes? Okay. Let's go see. Beth has a squirrel, and her name is Charlie. How cute is she? Oh my goodness, look at that little face. She's like a little acrobat, isn't she? Oh, I want one. That is so cute. Thank you for sending me those, Beth. As soon as she said she had a squirrel, it's like, really? Oh my goodness, that is crazy. It's like, I have to see that. Okay, that is almost too much cuteness for today. Back to coloring. So I'm going to come in with the willow now. This is the second darkest. I'm going to come out from the oak and just fade it out. And again, I'm going to kind of keep this more to where these other little shaded areas are. And then also just in behind things to make them shadowed. The squirrel is Beth's family's, and the kittens are at my mother-in-law's. Her cat had kittens. And her cat is like a munchkin cat too. She's like, she looks like a teenager cat. She's a mom, so she's an adult. But she looks like a little teenager. So it'll be interesting to see. I know they're keeping one for sure, so it'll be interesting to see how big the kittens get. Because I think their dad is just like a normal cat, and then their mom is like a munchkin cat, so should be neat. I bet you were waiting for that, Jody. Rain would kill me if I ever brought a squirrel home. I was telling Beth that my uncle actually used to have a gopher. And I looked through my uncle's pictures. I couldn't find one of him. I could have swore he had a lot unless he took them down. I can't remember the gopher's name, but it was cute. It would sit on my uncle's shoulder and they'd watch TV together and he'd take it for walks. And they were just inseparable. Sung is Little My Dusty. Really, Robin? That's strange. I wonder if one of you did accidentally block the other one. You probably have to go and check. Because I know I've almost blocked a few people accidentally, just like scrolling through chat, and my phone is super sensitive sometimes and it just glitches. One of you might have the other blocked then. Either that or YouTube is famous for causing trouble, so it could just be something technical. I'm going to come in with the mustard now. I'm going to focus this more towards the bottom and then just coming out from these shadows. That is odd. Do you guys know how to tell if you've blocked someone? Like where to go to unblock them? Okay, let me see if I can find it. So if I go to my channel here, let's see. It's not in that. Two seconds, guys. Let me see if I can find this. I know I've seen it somewhere. Okay, so if you click, I don't know, it might be different because I'm on my phone, but it's got that little bar here. You want to find where your settings are, and then you want to go into history and privacy, and then you can click down here on blocked contacts, and then it'll show you anybody that you have blocked. I think you'd both have to do that though, just in case, because you don't know who might have who blocked. Bye, Raquel. I hope you have a wonderful day, sweetheart. That's okay. Now everybody that watches is going to try and find their settings to see if they have anybody blocked. It's good to know. Sometimes it's hard to find things. And it does accidentally happen. I've had people blocked and I didn't even realize it. Just from scrolling through chat and accidentally pressing buttons and not realizing what I hit. So in with the water brush now. Same thing, just going to start in the lighter bits and work my way down into the darker areas. Constantly cleaning the brush off. I don't want to drag the darker bits into the lighter. Okay, Sung has no blocked contacts, so it might be on your end, Dusty. Or YouTube's end. Sorry, just glancing at chat. I don't really have time to read it all. I gotta work a little bit quickly, and then as soon as I'm done activating this, I can check. And Sung says to say hi, Dusty. See, it happens. Pardon me, especially with you being a mod on a lot of channels, Robin. It tends to happen a lot easier when you're a mod, I've noticed. Happy that was able to help you. Now hopefully you ladies can actually talk to each other. Okay, on to this one. And I think I'm going to go back in with the golden yellow for this one. So that's not golden yellow. This one is. So I'll base this with the golden yellow. This is just the brighter one. They are very similar, I've noticed. Pardon me, guys, I've got a tickle in my throat and it won't go away. Not even cold chocolate can fix it, apparently. Me too, Robin. I actually had Sammy blocked at one point. But I've gotten to the habit of checking occasionally, but ever since YouTube kind of switched things around, it's a little bit harder to find sometimes, I've noticed. I'm not sure where you would have to go on the computer though. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. You definitely should try that one. It turned out really good. I was a little bit worried, but that's a good one to try, especially since the colors are limited, and I definitely recommend trying on one of Kerby's pages because he's already got those little shadowy bits in for you, so it's a little bit less intimidating. You don't have to do all the work yourself. Kind of use his work as a guideline. I think that's why I love his book so much. It could be a little bit thoughtless because you can see where the shadows are, for the most part. Oh, there we go. Hopefully anybody else that watches this, if they have similar problems, they can get it fixed too. Oh, thanks, Cindy. I'm quite happy with how he turned out for sure. You're gonna come in with the oak now. I wish I would have done him in blues though. I made him like blue fire because I don't think I've seen anybody do that, but I didn't think about it until after we'd already started. But then again, I need to work with oranges and yellows and reds more because I usually avoid them for some reason, so I seem to always go towards the cooler colors. Yeah, exactly, Heather. I've done that more times than I can count. When I originally found my block list, Sammy was on there for some reason, but usually I'm just at her streams, so I didn't really notice. I don't usually catch her in chat too often. And then, see, who else did I have blocked? Can't quite remember. There's just a few random people that I'd never really talked to, but that must have been at some of the streams that I'd accidentally blocked too. So it's like, oh, I think I had like 6 people blocked when I first checked. Hi, Tanya. Oh. Well, try not to get too frustrated, hon. They don't stay 4 for very long. But I'm sure since he's your grandson, that means you've had kids and you know that already. But I totally can relate. I'm gonna come in with the willow now. This Leo's so cute. She's just up on the shelf, just sleeping away. And she keeps like smacking her lips every once in a while. Makes this adorable sound. It's so cute. Aw, tell him thank you. It's so sweet. Makes you wonder how many other people have people blocked without knowing it. Like, changes the whole chat experience because then you don't see the comments that some people are replying to. Aw, thanks, Jody. Oh, that's always wonderful. Enjoy that, Cindy. I know what you mean. It doesn't happen often. Well, with my Lilo it does, but my Stitch is the same way. Usually the only time he gives me love is if he wants food. Dusty, I do. I have the Touch 5 markers, and actually, thank you. You just reminded me of something. I wanted to show this at the beginning of the stream, but I totally forgot. I was at my dollar store the other day, and I found, see, I kept the packaging. Where did I put it? Oh, right there. So I found these markers. They are double-tipped markers. This is what the package looks like. And they're from the Artist Series. They're $2 at Dollarama. I'm not sure what all Dollaramas have them. I know mine do. This is what they look like. So it's just a pack of 3 for $2. And I just wanted to try them out, so I just got one pack, but I'm definitely going to be going back and getting the other colors that they have, because I think they work pretty good. I only did one flower with them. Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, I started this page in the Color Me Happy book. I just did this one flower with them, and they work really good, so I'm quite happy. So if you have Dollarama, definitely check it out, because that is a steal. Okay, gonna switch to the mustard now. I think they are really pretty colors. They also had like pink and purple, and there was some grays. I'm definitely gonna have to get back there before they're all gone, because I've never seen them there before, so it might just be a one-time thing. We have a security system in our house. It's fairly new. We've had it for a couple weeks now, and we have it turned on so that whenever the door opens, it says it on the thing. So right now Rain just went out into the garage and it goes, garage door opens, or garage door opened. So Carbon's sitting there in the living room just mimicking it. He's like, garage door open. He's so cute. This one's pretty small, but let's add a little bit more color in there. Why not? Really? What kind of markers were they, Cindy? Oh, that's okay, Anne. We all start somewhere. At least you've already found the YouTube coloring community, because I had been coloring for a while. I was in coloring groups, but never really thought to look at YouTube for a while, and then once I did start looking towards YouTube, my coloring changed dramatically. So if you're looking to get better or to learn new things, it's definitely the place for you. I think that's why I've been so crazy lately, because I haven't been coloring much. I honestly don't know what I would do if I didn't color. Hi Susie, how are you, hun? Aspire color, that sounds interesting. I am going to screenshot that. And 1 second, I just noticed that I have text messages from like everybody. My mom and my sister. I'm guessing my mom sent me and my sister a video of the puppies screaming. They're very loud little things. Jody, I'm happy to say that I have 2 walls pretty much completely done, except, see, I'll show you a picture here. I'm not going to reveal too much. You guys are going to have to wait till August for the room tour, but I will show you a picture that I sent to the admins of the Hannah group yesterday. So apparently there was a piece of tape stuck to one of the walls and I didn't notice it. I literally pulled off like 20 pieces of tape throughout the whole art room and I somehow managed to miss 1 piece. So yeah, I was a little bit irritated, but 2 or 3 coats should fix it up. I already put 1 coat on this morning and it's not nearly as noticeable, so. But yeah, I got 2 walls done. The trim is up. We got the trim around the window back up. Rain needs to cut trim for my closet and the door, and then I gotta paint that. And then those will go back up. I have to spray paint one of my shelves and then just normally paint my entertainment stand. I want to change the color of that. And that's pretty much it for the main stuff. Other than that, it's just move everything back and then decorate and organize. I'm looking so forward to organizing. I literally cannot live in this chaos. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Susie. Yes, definitely, Cindy. I did my first art room tour last August. So I figure I'll just do it every year. So this August I'll be putting up another one, and it gives me the incentive to go through everything, to purge, to deep clean. So it definitely needs to be done once a year, so kind of helps. And I know it's always fun to see art room tours. I love watching room tours. I can't wait for Becky's or Sammy's. I don't know if Sammy's quite doing a room tour though, but she's going to go through her art stuff and the shelf that her dad built, so I'm pretty excited for that. Thanks, Jody. I'm excited to film it. I'm more excited to just get all this done though, so I can. But it won't be for a while anyways. So let's do Sicilian Yellow. Actually, let's check and see, because I think that goes on to the next page. So Oh yeah, we'll do Sicilian Yellow for this one. So same thing. Just going over that whole area. Like you have them, Susie, and you just need them built? Are you waiting on hubby or something for that? I don't think you're weird at all, Cindy. Those are some of my favorite videos. So I come in with the oak. It's a little bit of a smaller one, so don't need too much. Okay, and then the willow. Mustard. And activate. Oh, that's awesome. Well, tell him to get on it. I was gonna wait for Rain to build my bookshelf, but then I was like, you know what? I don't want to wait, so I just did it myself. Thankfully, it wasn't too complicated. Not nearly as complicated as I imagine that IKEA shelves probably are. But I did have to, I will admit, I did have to redo a couple parts. But I followed the instructions, which most men don't do, so I give myself props for that. Oh, thanks, Cindy. I'll definitely check out that link after the stream. Love me some markers. I'm always in the market for, well, I always window shop for stuff. I don't really usually buy a lot, but it's always good to add things to your wish list for the future, right? Oh, sorry guys. And let's just not comment on the fact that that sneeze probably sounded like a little girl. Yeah, exactly. No, it's probably good that he's doing them for you anyways, because shelves can be confusing. Thank you. Okay, so this is the continuing one here, so just come in with the Sicilian Yellow again. Thank you. Still a lot of dust in the art room. It's settling and stuff, so do apologize if I sneeze a little bit. In with the oak. I'm just going to put a little bit here on this side, I think. I'll keep this side just slightly lighter than the other side. And then the willow. And then the mustard. I really love these combinations. And then we can go ahead and activate. I don't know, my sneezes don't normally sound like that, but that one just wasn't as violent as my usual ones. Usually, my sneezes actually normally sound like I'm saying F you. So if I sneeze in public, people look at me like they're offended. I'm not even kidding. I don't know what it is. Mia. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you? Just trying to get as many of these clouds in frame as possible. Okay, so we can at least do these three. I'm gonna do this one first here. Sorry, don't mind me guys, it's easier to use the replay of the stream to see rather than look at my phone because I've always got the brightness way down, so I can't really see very well off of it. Okay, so I'm gonna want this one to be bright, and then dull. I think I'll do this one bright. So I'm gonna go in with the golden yellow for this one. It's pretty much just all clouds today, but they're super relaxing, so I am loving it. Hopefully you guys aren't too bored. Do this one at the same time too. I'm going to do both these ones with the golden yellow. You can't see that link, Dusty? Okay, good, good. Okay, in with the oak first. Then the willow. I keep getting confused with the mustard and the willow. The willow is darker. The barrels look very similar. Actually, I'm going to switch back to the oak. Going a little bit under here too. I feel like that shadow would be a little bit darker than some of the others. And back in with the willow. Thanks, Mia. They're good. Miss Lilo is actually sitting on the shelf in front of me. She's just having a snooze. And Stitch, I don't know. I don't know where he ever is. I don't know what he does all day. He's probably downstairs sleeping or trying to find a way outside. That kind of thing. But I think I'm going to put their harnesses on and take them outside a little bit today, maybe, if I have the time to. I know Stitch has been itching to get back outside and Miss Lilo wants out. I could let her outside without a harness. She doesn't go anywhere. Stitch, on the other hand, if he went out without a harness, he books it. He's like, see you later, I'm out of here. Then it's kind of funny, they're not afraid of cars. Well, Stitch kind of is. Lilo's not. She's not afraid of cars. She won't go near them, but she doesn't run away from them. But as soon as she sees a person walking on the sidewalk, she will book it into the house. So she does not trust people. Oh, sorry, she's moving around. Camera's gonna shake a little bit. Are you a pretty girl? She's so sleepy today. Yes, I love their names. Like their names could not suit them more perfectly. It's gonna come in with the mustard. Again, this I mostly just come out from the shadows with, fade it into our lightest color. Can also use it to add some mild shadows as well if we want to. Come all along the bottom part of this, just add a little bit of extra color in there. You'll have to watch back a little bit on the replay, Mia, or I can't remember if you're on Instagram or not, but I'll post pictures there later on too. But I went through my phone to show off some of the pictures I took of the kittens at my mother-in-law's house yesterday. They are just too sweet. Perfect. I will put them in on my story, so have a look out for that later today. Just going to come in and activate. Don't know why I started kind of in the middle. I don't usually do that because you kind of got to work quick with these pencils. That's okay. A little bit of a mottled look won't hurt. Poor Boom, our pupper is sick. We got him vaccinated for the kennel cough and kind of regretting it now because it made him pretty sick. Poor Rain's just stressed out. Hopefully he'll get better soon. Yes, Cindy, you are gonna love these pencils, I bet. I know I do, and I'm not even usually one for like watercolor mediums. Or in this case, more like water-soluble mediums, but my Inktense and my Neocolors are two of my favorite mediums. Actual watercolors, on the other hand, not very good with those yet. I do still enjoy playing around with them, but I just find like pencil or crayon form is way easier to control. Yeah, Jody, I feel bad for him. It's like 3 in the morning last night. We keep bringing him in because, you know, he's the only time he's really ever in the house is at night because Carbon's a little bit too rambunctious for him. He gets irritated with Carbon, just wants to sleep. So that's why he's usually outside, that and because of the cats. They don't really get along, so. Brought him in last night, and I think he lasted till about 3 in the morning before his cough got to the point where Rain couldn't handle it anymore because Rain's constantly in the garage with him. listening to it all day, so when it's time for sleep, he needs to get sleep, especially because that's the only time that he is not in pain is when he's sleeping for the most part. So 3 in the morning, Boom started coughing, so took him outside. Thankfully the fresh air helps him, so poor guy. So yes, I was a little tired this morning too. Okay, so now we can tackle these two. Yeah, I feel bad for him. Oh, Jody, none of that. You're amazing with your supplies. You crazy girl. Okay, this top one, the bigger one, I'm going to come in with the Sicilian Yellow. And then this bottom one, I'm going to come in with the golden yellow one. I don't know if that little bit there was cloud or not, but I'm going to make it cloud anyways. Aww, lazy puppers. Our dog sleeps all the time, but he's 13 years old, so he needs it. He's like grandpa puppy. It's coming in with the oak. We'll put in those dark shadows. Making sure to fade the oak out. I can't tell if this little, what do you call it? There's a name for this. I want to say scuba mask, but I'm not sure if that's right. But I can't tell if this is just floating there or if the cloud here is wearing it. Yes, I wish I could sleep like them. They are definitely professionals. Aww. Well, that's not good. Then they definitely need to sleep. Sleep it off and feel better. Really, Susie? What kind of dog? Come in with the willow. Hopefully we'll be able to finish all of these clouds today. We should be able to. And then we can either start on the background or the doodles next time. And actually, that reminds me too, Wednesday, we're going to take a break from this, and my little man is actually going to join us, and we're going to do a mom and son stream. And He's going to color in his zombie book, and I'm going to color a page from his zombie book. So, and then we'll probably resume with this next Monday. Sounds good, Beth. Enjoy your coloring, sweetheart. Yeah, we're gonna collab. It was actually his idea too. I might even let him use my Mark over Fiend pencils or even my Prismacolors. I don't quite trust him enough for the premieres yet, but he can use one of the other fancy pencil sets. I think he'll like that. Okay, lastly, in with the mustard. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. See, when I had to shorten his little video up quite a bit because it was just too long. I wanted it to be short and sweet, but throughout quite a bit there, he was pretending to talk to you guys, saying thanks and asking how you guys were, so he really wants to be on live stream. I don't know what I did the other night either. I slept wrong or something. My neck is just tweaked and oh my goodness, it's not much better today. Hopefully tomorrow. It always sucks when that happens. Oh, I know. It is crazy. And usually the things they pick up are the things you'd rather them not. Really, Tanya? That's neat. Like named Simba or looked like Simba or both? Lilo here's a bird freaking out. I might not have enough time to finish these, all these clouds. Lego's moving around again, so apologies if the camera shakes. Miko, I love that. Isn't that the name of the raccoon on Pocahontas? Or was it Nico? Is it Miko or Nico? You can always give her nicknames, Jody. I've got quite a few nicknames for my cats. Lilo goes by Lilo, Miss Lilo, Sketch, Baby Girl. There's a couple other ones, I probably can't think of them all. And then Stitch is Grumpy Cat, Brat Cat. What else? Shithead. Pardon my language. Whereas Carbon likes to say, damn cat. So Carbon says because every time Carbon plays with his toy cars, he's got a whole bunch of little Hot Wheels cars. And Stitch loves the sound of them, so he comes and lays right on top of them. And I always know, because then all I hear is Carbon, damn cat. Oh, that's cute. I'll finish this one and then, and this one. We'll finish these two. If I can get them both in frame here. So we'll finish these two and then we'll call it a stream. And I'm just trying to remember. I think I used the Sicilian Yellow for that one. So I'm going to put that in. And actually I'm going to use the Sicilian Yellow for this one too. Why not? Bye, Robin. Have a wonderful day, hon. No. That reminds me of that meme I see on Facebook all the time. I can't remember the dog's actual name, but it's something like, hi, my name is Dax. Sometimes they call me No Dax. Thanks, Elaine. And hi to you. I don't think I said hi. Okay, so we'll come in with, oh, what about this bit? Is that's part of the cloud, the other cloud. So I'm going to color that in with the golden yellow, and then I'll just activate that. When I activate the rest here, I'll just come in with the oak a little bit. They're both really small clouds, so we don't need too much of this. Hi, Dorothy. How are you, hun? I come in with the willow. Everything is wonderful. Definitely can't complain. Hope that's the same for you. I come in with the mustard now. Just gonna kind of messily pop that in. I'm not too worried. go ahead and activate, and I think we'll call it a day. Sorry, Dorothy, you kind of joined right at the end here. Caden, I love that name. Thanks, hon. Good luck getting the little guy down for a nap, and hope you enjoy some grandma time. Okay, there we go. So just zoom out and then we'll get the overview of what we got done today. So I think it's definitely going to look interesting. I quite love those clouds. I do think I am going to stick to a limited palette though. So I think mostly everything's going to be within these colors. The gold is really going to stand out. And then the little doodles and stuff, I'll just color them as I normally would as if they were single pictures. So we'll have a lot of colors in there in that regards, but the background, the fish are going to be close to in color, and then the gold is really going to stand out, the clouds, and we'll definitely sparkle those up at the end. Can't have a Kerby Rosanes page without gold glittery clouds. Thanks, Jody. So yes, I will hopefully see you guys Monday for the Mama and Son stream, and then, or sorry, did I say Wednesday, not Monday? I'm not sure which I said there. And then Monday we'll be back doing this one. So as always, thank you guys for stopping in and keeping me company. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will either see you next stream or on stream, and I will have that video up of me opening my giveaway prize from Sammy's channel up probably within an hour or two, so if you're interested in that, keep an eye out. Okay guys, have a wonderful day. Bye!